Morning guys, just going for a quick coffee before it gets too hot. I'm in the middle of a project in the garage that I'll be sharing shortly, and just got to a bit of a tricky part, and I thought, I think I need to just go and clear my head. And so I thought, while the weather is still relatively cooler, I thought I'd jump on the Commando and go for a ride. So I'm just going over to Shoals for a coffee. I've been here before. It's away from the main towns though, and the busy roads and traffic. It's still quite busy out here, but not anything like it is down in the city. It's a fabulous day though in late August. Really looking forward to some slightly cooler weather, but dry hopefully, so that we can do a little longer rides. Because right now it's about 90 degrees. So one of my subscribers was asking, why do I find this bike the best bike? I think it's just the versatility overall. I mean, specifically it looks great, doesn't it? The Norton Commandos look so good. It's not so heavy. I mean, it's got weight, but it doesn't feel quite as heavy as some other bikes. And I appreciate that you guys with new bikes, or even much bigger bikes like the Harleys, this is just lightweight. So with that, it's much easier to handle and ride, and literally move around in the garage is much easier. And just as I get a little older, I don't have the strength that I used to have when I was younger. I never had really. But this is so much easier to handle and move around. And then it's very flickable, as I call it, and I think I've said that right there before, but it's so good. I mean, I don't take it to really high speeds, and the Vincent's definitely faster, got the longer legs, but this is so great. It's, again, just so versatile. I love that low end torque. It just punches its way up in the speed, and I really enjoy that. Reliability, it's, touch wood, it's absolutely really reliable is this bike, and I hope I didn't jinx myself, but I've got quite a few mod cons on this, such as electronic ignition. I've got the LEDs, and so it runs really smoothly. I've worked on the carburetors with my friend Jeff. There's a few other mods that I'll list down here, but it's a really great all-round bike. It really is. It's fantastic. And it kickstarts so easily, especially with the electronic ignition. It really isn't a problem. I've even considered putting electric start on it just to future-proof it, but actually I hardly touch it and it starts very quickly. It also idles really well. So that's a great plus point for me. My orange bike idles very well, but this is even better. So when you're pulling up to a light and you want to brake with your front brake, it just holds the idle, and I don't really ever worry that this one's going to conk out or just stall. And talking of pulling up to lights, the brake, I've got the Andover Norton master cylinder upgrade, which is excellent. So it's probably one of the best braking vintage bikes I've got. The Thruxton's totally different. So overall, I just love it. It's a wonderful experience to ride. It's very comfortable. It's pretty fast. It's just tons and tons of fun. The spares as well is a major influence as well. It's so easy to get spares from from some amazing dealers, both here in the US and back home with Andover. And we're here already. Look at that. Oh, and there's my garage that I want. find a shady spot. You know, I'll take that so it allows someone to park. Sure they won't mind. How are we doing? Fine. Plus that sound is another huge factor. Let's go just a little further. I have just a few little updates that I'd like to share with you. Well, first of all, thanks again, as always, for your great comments and all your support of my channel. I really appreciate it. It's so much fun. I do read all the comments, and so I'm sorry if I don't get the chance to reply to them all, but I do read everything. And it's usually a lot of fun. I love your comments. And I appreciate your advice as well. You give me some really good tips and advice, and I'm very grateful for that. It's always good to be learning and continuing to learn more about these bikes and techniques and tips for holding them all together. So thank you very much for that. And then in that vein, if you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. Or the like, if you get the chance. It does help my channel, honestly. It does feel like, even though my subscribers are still climbing, and I'm very, very grateful, it seems to take a lot more now just to keep the channel current and present. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a fairly small boutique hobby that we have, right? It's not like some of these other channels that are just massive, and I'm not looking for that, but it does feel like a very small hobby that we're involved with. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank you guys for buying me a coffee. It fuels the channel. I very much appreciate it, and any support that you can give in that respect. And then the big announcement is we will be making another pilgrimage to Birmingham, Alabama this year for the Vintage Motorcycle Festival at the Barber Museum. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited about it. Really, really looking forward to it, and catching up with friends who we have met in previous years and going to all the events. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. So I will hopefully see you there.